something's happening. Excellent connection so far.
Ooh. That's better connection than I get at home.
Oh.
Sometimes it is like you know, like the 4G will be like 400 megabits.
Exactly. Like literally at home, it's like 4G and my like home internet is basically the same.
Yeah.
Because like my home router is just big patch antenna 4G to the tower.
Oh right, there you go.
So it's just like
Wait, isn't that the tower?
yeah, I can see the tower. It's
Yeah.
just a big patch antenna to it.
Got it. I'll need it.
Click. I click. Click.
Sorry, Thomas, you have to change all your 24.
I'll do them with all one at a time. They won't be too bad. I should be fine.
Sorry, Ken. I'll be able to wait in a minute.
Is that better? What's what? I rotate the camera.
Okay, yeah.
Look at drone.
Good.
Professional videographer.
I don't know about that, but anyway.
Alright. Oh, I know.
Yeah, no, it's picking up shark light thing.
It is.
You can can you just change my channel to just R1?
No. Okay.
Exactly like that. Just make me a little person.
Civilized human. It does look good though. Like
This is the first round.
I mean, it's worth it, yeah. It's just like I've run out of PTXs and I can't afford to buy new ones. I busted.
I'm in the first round with Dan.
And they're like $70 a piece.
That sucks.
Yeah, we do. We do drone.
Drone go through?
Yeah. Thomas, do you want to fly a drone?
Miles? Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to be? We can fly drones.
Oh, sandal.
Nice boots.
I'm not.
I assumed it would be wet. I think correct.
He's gonna. Oh, yeah. He's actually gonna smack.
Hey.
Race 2, right?
Is everything working? Race 2, yes.
I reckon.
Race 8 still?
Race 8
I
still.
reckon he's gonna come third. He's gonna come third. Yeah. It's just time trials. So it's not like this is qualifications. So you have to get all the time.
Getting how bad.
Keep my animal down.
You're a real boy.
Everybody else joins shark bite.
No club can afford to do it.
Wow.
I mean, I got it on the south, so it's like.
I need to hang on my head.
I'm not the one person.
Where's my sky green?
Alright, so is everyone ready?
No, he's not. Paul's not ready yet. He's going to be ready in a minute. Paul's ready. He's not on. What's on army?
First sign of dementia.
Oh, professional.
Well, I found out my army gives you. Who wouldn't have thought? I think I'm good. I'm actually good.
Okay, pilots ready.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Whole shot BMS Thomas 2.85. BMS Thomas 1 lap in 13.46. BMS Paul 1 lap in 16.33. UA Wapup 1 lap in 18.39. BMS Thomas 2 laps in 24.72. Dirty 1 lap in 24.42. BMS Paul 2 laps in 31.12. BMS Thomas 2 laps in 22.47. UA Wapup 2 laps in 35.26. BMS Paul 2 laps in 28.27. BMS Thomas 2 laps in 21.47. Ironoid 8145 2 laps in 28.06. 60.0 seconds remaining. BMS Paul 2 laps in 28.1. Ironoid 81.45 2 laps in 27.69. UA Wapuk 2 laps in 30.69. BMS Paul 2 laps in 28.03. BMS Thomas 2 laps in 18.22. UA Wapuk 2 laps in 30.66. BMS Paul 2 laps in 26.07. 30.0 seconds remaining. Ironoid 81.45 2 laps in 29.75. UA Wapuk 2 laps in 29.26. Dirty 2 laps in 36.89. 10.0 seconds remaining. BMS Paul 2 laps in 34.56. UA Wapuk 2 laps in 28.68. Finish your lap and then land. Dirty finished 2 laps in 38.67, please land. UA Wapuk finished 2 laps in 28.05, please land.
Not yet.
That sucks.
Oh, drones are hard, I've forgotten. It's been 5 months.
I've been doing this track.
What do they do?
Race over.
What do you
I'm
what do you
behind
do?
Paul.
Yeah.
Paul,
Yeah,
get a
that
beer.
quick one, yeah.
Anxiety right there, isn't it? Oh no! You'll be fine. You gotta crash. I mean, you'll be fine.
Guaranteed. What am I even on? What channel? I've forgotten already. Fat 2.
I think it's set to only show the 2 laps at the moment.
Times, Ken.
Yeah, I had times.
We missed them.
She's so coarse, isn't she?
Ah, great.
Good.
Ah, nice. That's very nice.
1 lap. 26.
Oh, Paul beat you.
It didn't
Oh, wait,
count,
wait.
like, I think I got 2 laps. All it counted was those 2 laps.
No, I know it. It doesn't say if you're behind everyone else because it says the other people first.
Oh, so just kind of ignored me for most of the
Well,
time.
it didn't ignore you just for the lap because the lap's only 12 seconds long and there's 12 seconds of speech
yeah, so
to
by
say.
the time, it just ignored me, yeah.
Yeah. So this would be the beeps. The beeps are the key that it always plays the beeps but doesn't always say your name because there's not enough time.
Actually, yeah, it's built. It's meant to keep it. Some people build it differently, but usually to work out. Yeah.
These don't have to be tied either. Half my mind.
Thomas
That's going to be 3 to 6. My time. My time's going to be that times 3.
If you want any more, then let me know.
So how much is it?
Is that the old
I can drop it home and it's fine. Fine.
Yeah. So that's better.
Yeah, good. A couple of years ago.
I got yellow.
This whole for everything, it's sort of ruined and had a good time. No one knows what that
But the new ones have been refined so much, you know what I mean? You're not going to see too much of a difference. There's a bit more meat over here, you know what I mean? That's improved.
Other than getting here,
But all the internals, the way things are broken before, just been all super nicely. It's got strength just where it needs it, and the weight's exactly the same. So no weight penalty at all. It's just got what it needs where it needs it. Someone has already finished shark biting. I think we've got shark biting one now.
Yeah, we have a shark bite pod.
give it a go.
Yeah.
Because you go all the way around further and it takes about 10 minutes longer. Why is it an easy?
It's not really
So
good
you've
for
got shark bite now or not?
Yeah, no, I'm just flying analog now because I've got all the Yeah. So I think I've got 1 out of my 5 left.
Next up round 1 time trial 2, with Marzi on R2, Kentucky on F2, Archmajo on F4, Third Eye on R7, Chiz on R8.
I just find if I go, like
good?
At the moment, because
Yeah, you've got a last one. Yeah, you can in 4, I think. Yeah.
DGI doesn't play nice. That's the problem with DGI.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's good. I haven't done much myself.
And when I find Thomas's quads, I just find them really
Unfortunately, it's extra DGI.
Next
Do you want
to do this now?
Sorry, no, that's my brand.
Just got to hit stuff. Yeah, once everyone, there's no Joe. Third Eye's not here. Arch with Joe somewhere.
Oh, so Ken's got him a group of 3, has he? What? That's suspicious, isn't it?
So Ken, just Dan. Should I? I didn't know. I forgot Joe wasn't here. So I'm going to remove the other 2, right? Where's
I'll just leave it in. It'll be fine.
I'll just leave it.
All
right, we've got 3. You good? Craig, you're flying.
Craig's behind you.
No, Craig's got no batteries.
Oh,
we're good. You go. Do you want a battery?
I've got a battery.
I'm just the software guy.
I've been battery 5 times.
That's us, the manager.
Not the unicorn.
I know. You know, printed for me. You've got to rock this for the last race.
Am I permitted to go out there and put back of the quads? Thank you. No one's going to be flying back with
He put too much effort into it, didn't he?
Thank you.
It's a horny unicorn. And the best part is actually made it with vents, so I can run the fan if it gets too hot. Too much thought into it. Too much.
I can't put one with the crummy people.
So now it's rare as unicorn.
You beat 90%. Yeah. Just say that. Sorry.
I think they've been flying, I probably haven't.
So you're playing this crap.
What channel is Craig on?
Oh, on the sim.
F4, Craig.
Yeah. Sorry.
You're not doing a very good job.
I'm only here to look good.
Better than you.
You're not doing a very good job.
Bang! There it is. Yeah. I gave it to you on the silver platter. Come on.
And I took it. Don't you worry. I took it.
I would have been disappointed if you hadn't. No. All right, guys. We'll just run with 3.
Yeah, I love the merch. This is I'll get more later.
All right. 3 pilots. Ready? Let go.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Whole shot chiz 4.2. Kentucky 1 lap in 23.13. Chiz 1 lap in 34.18. Kentucky 2 laps in 42.14. Chiz 2 laps in 53.32. 60.0 seconds remaining. Kentucky 2 laps in 38.21. Chiz 2 laps in 35.76. Kentucky 2 laps in 36.77. 30.0 seconds remaining. Chiz 2 laps in 34.84. Kentucky 2 laps in 35.39. 10.0 seconds remaining. Chiz 2 laps in 39.04. Kentucky finished 2 laps in 35.6. Please land. Finish your lap and then land. Chiz finished 2 laps in 42.24. Please land. Race over.
I did the small game. My batteries are given out. I didn't have the juice to get around. I flew my shit batteries. Yeah, I know, yeah. It's sort of, you just sort of get used to it on the shit
Yeah, there's no reason.
Oh my god, Tom.
I know, I wish I was there, man. Oh, I should have brought one with me.
Just use your drone.
Next up, round 1 time trial 3, with Super Dizzy D on R1, Floppy Thumbs on R2, Spam on F2, Troy Star on F4, Papa C on R7, Dimitri on R8.
Your Daisy, that's mine. That Dave guy, you did mine. He just went straight through it. It became too, like it actually went straight down the middle. The whole half the wings fell off.
Based on the first one, you're going to be. I mean, as the day goes on, you just get stressed on the learn the track, you can slide off that line, and then it all comes to shit.
That's exactly what happens, yeah.
You want someone to sort of like watch you, guide you through a little bit?
Yeah, that's what I first time, yeah.
Paul.
That's good.
Up to me.
No, right? I'll go through.
How many we got? 6? Have we got 6 in the bottom? Yeah. Yeah. 3 in mine. If someone wants to move, it's fine.
Oh, yeah.
It's sort of a track.
Yeah, it's good.
My poor battery's on.
Yeah. It's the sort of track you need to learn.
Into my house. How can we build a computer?
Why has this complications? It's not complicated, but it's like clean line.
It feels good when you do that. You're not just hammering, you're just getting a nice.
And my problem is I'm doing this slowly, like this. It's too
I think I should have a mistake actually because we didn't. That's all right. Found all those forms and
seven. Yeah, Dimitri's still powering on, so. Dimitri, yeah, needs to be on race 8.
Is it on race 8?
Nope, not at the moment.
Is that 25 milliwatt? Yeah, 25.
Yeah, you're not on race 8 at the moment. It's not on the right channel.
This?
Yeah. Guys. So apparently she's got, it's vinyl with multi-layers of colouring, so then she just laser etches them and it brings out the colours. What, not big? Yeah. This is laser etched. So the line on a t-shirt? No, so the line on the vinyl itself is multicoloured. Oh, okay. And so then the laser thing comes across and gets the colour by taking off certain layers, and then it's just an ion on transfer. How cool is that?
I don't know. I honestly actually this guy on the group
He's never flown before, so.
Was that yesterday?
Yeah, alright.
There'll be plenty of other chances.
Alright, everyone ready? Video's good. Thumbs up. All good, let's go.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Whole shot SPOM 2.53.
And a spider comes crawling out, covered in my wing, over the lemon. And it's a little white tail. I'm like, yeah. Take that little lemon white tail.
Troy Star 1 lap in 24.91. SPOM 1 lap in 32.26. Super Dizzy to 1 lap in 34.64. .0 seconds remaining. Papa C 1 lap in 57.85. SPOM 2 laps in 62.25. Super Dizzy to 2 laps in 62.24. Troy Star 2 laps in 73.39. 30.0 seconds remaining. SPOM 2 laps in 55.42. Papa C 2 laps in 86.52. Super Dizzy to 2 laps in 52.83. Troy Star 2 laps in 72.69. 10.0 seconds remaining. SPOM 2 laps in 48.83. Papa C finished 2 laps in 55.77. Please land. Finish your lap and then land. Super Dizzy to finished 2 laps in 54.52. Please land. Troy Star finished 2 laps in 53.16. Please land. SPOM finished 2 laps in 48.54. Please land.
2, 3, 4, 5 laps. 1, 2, 3. It's 2 minutes. It's not because for us, 4 or 5 laps. Yeah, I know, but I have to change it for everyone. So
Race over.
make one. Yeah.
Like even I was hitting the 2-minute limit, but I was going real slow because I'm shit, man. It's been a long 2021. So event settings that one.
So yeah, okay, we'll change that. Event settings. 125. 180, that's too low.
What are you going to do with the extra minute?
Well, if you want to land early, land early. Yeah, I know, sure.
I mean, people, like, it's not, I don't know. People, there's 5 minutes between things anyway, I don't know. Alright, group 1! Some of them.
Yeah, no, the problem is just
Yeah, and then back to motor.
C-bomb.
Go group 1.
Not as bad as that when you say my name.
Super Dizzy die.
Oh, it's Sabom, you know, it has the Sabom. Oh, yeah. I think if you actually
C-bomb.
there we are. Yeah. After this race,
Super Dizzy die.
yeah, sure.
Super Dizzy die.
It's great how you have to add letters to make it
Nothing.
pronounce it properly.
I'm making it pronounce properly. I'm making it pronounce properly. Well, ironoid.
Ironoid 8145. Ironoid.
Hey?
time. Oh, chill. Thomas, what are you doing? You weird kid. You can't look at the hand.
Next up, round 2 time trial 1, with Ironoid 8145 on R1, BMS Thomas on R2, Dirty on F4, UA Wapup on R7, BMS Paul on R8.
I don't know how.
Am I winning, kid? Yep. Absolutely. Okay, is everyone ready?
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Hole shot BMS Thomas 3.02. BMS Thomas 1 lap in 10.92. Ironoid 8145 1 lap in 13.29. BMS Paul 1 lap in 13.94. BMS Thomas 2 laps in 20.22. Ironoid 8145 2 laps in 25.28. BMS Thomas 2 laps in 18.37. UA Wapup 2 laps in 29.01. BMS Paul 2 laps in 26.07. Ironoid 8145 2 laps in 28.05. Dirty 2 laps in 32.38. Ironoid 8145 2 laps in 29.98. BMS Paul 2 laps in 30.48.
Keep flying until your batteries go flat.
Ironoid 8145 2 laps in 27.2. UA Wapup 2 laps in 25.88. BMS Paul 2 laps in 33.23. Ironoid 8145 2 laps in 25.2. UA Wapup 2 laps in 25.36. BMS Paul 2 laps in 29.12. UA Wapup 2 laps in 24.67. Dirty 2 laps in 27.89.
Stop working what? Yeah. Is it because your module or something? You're playing the radio.
UA Wapup 2 laps in 30.29. 60.0 seconds remaining. Dirty 2 laps in 28.93.
Is it okay if I quickly go out and just test it above the track?
Dirty 2 laps in 31.95.
Yeah. Is that okay, Ken?
What's okay?
Just once everyone's down, if the quad, if I can't find anything wrong, just quickly take it out just above the track.
Yeah, sure, because we're going to fix...
30.0 seconds remaining. Dirty 2 laps in 30.36.
Just be mindful of your battery, Dirty, because we've increased the amount of time.
Dirty 2 laps in 28.23. 10.0 seconds remaining.
Yeah, I know, but we've increased the race time.
Race over.
Okay, where's Dimitri?
Oh, he's glad you changed your channel.
Yeah, that's good. That's what we want him to do.
What was on the wrong channel with the last week?
Yeah, he wasn't on, I don't think he was on his channel. All channels.
After 3 minutes that you can't beat, Paulie. I believe in you, Paulie.
I don't believe in it.
I know, but I do.
I charge all my packs, an extra pack.
judging from the evidence, I guess I clicked someone. I popped went loose.
I reckon these ones
So yeah, and I was, yeah, it's all Melbourne, so I'm gonna replace it. Yeah, I just had a midair and it just must have loosened the prop, and that's all it was. So I guess good thing I brought it down.
Let people walk carefully.
Yeah.
There you go. That is a technical term, but people walk carefully.
That one got my family. I reckon they'll polish them off.
We're for the next season anyway, we're gonna get on new ones. So you gotta go either way.
Break one, let me know. It's easy right now.
Still got spares.
Yeah, I'm saying, break one, let me know. Don't waste them on. Let me know. It's easier.
I'm sure a new toy I bought. Not bad too. You worked it out? Not bad at all. You did a high resolution display in the scratch load, so this is a 15-inch portable
So you got it?
Yep.
Awesome.
Next up round 2 time trial 2, with Marzi on R2, Kentucky on F2, Archmajo on F4, Third Eye on R7, Chiz on R8.
Do the thing, Neil.
Hey, do the thing. Do my thing. I'll get chips all over people.
The prop had damage on it, so I must have hit someone on the straight, and it's just loosened the prop. No one noticed it up there, so it must be just the right angle where I felt it.
Yep.
That landed. I'll never bring it back. You can see, need a magnifying glass. So, and then this all melted from the loosening. Yeah, because I kept flapping with it, and it was just slipping the whole time. Felt like a decent happening. I was like,
Isn't it amazing that the flight controller, we had some fun events though, didn't you?
it's pretty ridiculous. We made it like 4.3 sounding more insane. I haven't done much of the development for like last 6 months. But there were up new beta platform. Yeah, but the stuff they've done is it's a lot easier than what it used to be. They're going to have a proper power plant everything to follow. You can basically use just the sliders in basically it's ridiculous. They've done this algorithm, not some like missile expert guidance dude they're working on. They've got some dark ones, classified, bloody ridiculous stuff. So it's just like
Alright, pilots ready?
it's not insane. The stuff they're doing. It's ridiculous.
Nearly.
So I'm worried about
Yep.
the release it yet, 'cause I've been running
Alright, starting.
and I'm like, this is fine. They're telling me I need to update me.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Stand down and disarm. Timing system failure.
What did you do to a camp?
Broken.
But Craig, we don't have you either. You on F4?
Which, you got the latest one? From like last week? Okay, yeah. I haven't tried that one yet either, but it's
Oh, it said timing system failure, so it must have been time system.
Must have been a time system failure.
And Craig's now out there. Just give us a second, guys.
Did it come back?
sometime last year, or maybe
So
early
you
this
didn't
year.
start turning around and paying attention
Yeah.
at all.
To me, I know that the issue right now with my flying isn't
Oh, back.
It just fails every now and then. I should add a. It does try multiple times, but sometimes the system just gets in a weird mode. And I'm using their library, and it's their library that says it's failed. I'm like, okay.
And then apparently it's got even more ridiculous.
Still haven't got you, Craig?
They were telling me some of the stuff. You know when sometimes you back up the throttle and you get that bubble? Well, that's the thing. I noticed it when I...
Something goes wrong. Everyone's groans haven't worked out what that doesn't work yet. I'm surprised my batteries still work. I did have them all storage, but they're all fine. They're all absolutely fine.
It goes to show you do put them in storage.
Storage space is a big difference.
Well, got you now.
Got you now.
You're up, Joe. Get yourself ready. We're in this race.
Like, tool it in storage and stops it.
Yeah, I
And
generally
the
do.
loss we're getting out of them is phenomenal.
Got Craig.
Mine are 2 years old.
Have we got Craig?
I take
Neil?
900 milliamps out of my 1500s and 12 minutes or whatever they are.
Because I know like they've asked, we've asked
All right.
qualification how we manage about this.
Another weight.
Because they're trying to get it flowing. Because like looking at top and saying, looking at way more.
Good?
Why?
Are we good?
Yeah.
When you take off, the ground interference stuff should be fine. We've got you clear on here. Just give it a sec.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5.
Sorry.
Race over.
It's a unicorn. I took off a unicorn. One unicorn. That's why we don't invite unicorns. As I said, building up, the wife and the kid don't take it.
You and Thomas. I can think that this is the time love is getting. I don't know what you can imagine. And like a replay mode where it shows us.
Alright, ready? Starting again?
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Stand down and disarm. Timing system failure.
Do it again. Sorry.
Doing it again? You're right.
Arm your quads.
Keep going.
Starting on the tone in less than 5.
There we go.
Whole shot Archmajo 2.75.
That's the good thing with timing of that. Your whole shot in the first one.
Archmajo 1 lap in 8.97.
What was wrong? Was your video on?
Chiz 1 lap in 18.82. Kentucky 1 lap in 20. Kentucky 2 laps in 37.51. Archmajo 2 laps in 45.34. Chiz 2 laps in 47.25. Kentucky 2 laps in 34.01. Chiz 2 laps in 45.28. Kentucky 2 laps in 35.17. Chiz 2 laps in 33.98. Kentucky 2 laps in 36.58. Chiz 2 laps in 31.59. Kentucky 2 laps in 33.37. Chiz 2 laps in 32.81. 60.0 seconds remaining. Kentucky 2 laps in 31.86. Chiz 2 laps in 34.67. Kentucky 2 laps in 32.16. 30.0 seconds remaining. Race over. Next up round 2 time trial 3, with Super Dizzy D on R1, Floppy Thumbs on R2, Spam on F2, Troy Star on F4, Papa C on R7, Dimitri on R8.
But I took off and loved it. But I didn't fly for more than 10 seconds.
Hey Joe, how are you, buddy?
Hey, how's it going?
I didn't see, man. Sorry.
Yeah, no,
So
just like snuck in.
G'day.
Have you done the track yet?
Alright, Dimitri,
You know the track?
we're
Yeah, no,
up.
I saw it on the video. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Is it live stream?
I got no idea.
Yeah,
It is.
It is?
Yeah.
I'm gonna send a link.
I'll just put
He did send it. So.
how do I figure out channel on?
You go here.
Oh, Xavier said you're flying Science Dad.
Oh, thanks.
7.
Is he watching it?
Yeah,
Oh
Xavier's
yeah,
there right now.
me. It's your own channel, Joe. My channel. I'll do the story. Yeah, good. Not only just the whole COVID thing, but just to make it.
What knows out?
Yeah, yeah. Not just out. We'll take you back to shoot.
What's the new one?
Hey, Tom.
Omicron.
Joe was who we were waiting for, wasn't it?
Yeah, so he's just further down.
You come up with that, mate.
Instant.
Greeks.
Yeah. What's Greek for the letter E? Well, it's Delta then.
No, I think they've gone past Delta. I mean, just even on 4S, it was a case of it had too much on it.
The good thing about it is the winning races, like, you know, with most of the races, sort of think about, oh, I'm not going to go.
Yeah, it feels great.
Enjoy.
Sorting out
It's
issues.
real slow setting up track. Yeah. It's worked perfectly, but it's just, you know, just real slow plugging in together. Yeah.
Everything's user error.
How many
Yeah, yeah.
people can I type to get this shared around everywhere? Banner. Foxia.
Hey, Paul.
Yeah.
Maybe you
Alright. Spam the whole live stream.
That's it.
his video looks terrible at the moment. Okay, is everybody good? No? Not yet. How many minutes are we doing now? 3 minutes.
Dimitri's video okay?
Okay, everyone good?
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5.
His video is better because it's
Whole shot Troy star 5.83.
I've never been happy anyway before I really
Dimitri 1 lap in 7.1. Troy star 1 lap in 26.45. Super Dizzy to 1 lap in 28.29. Spom 1 lap in 37.72. Papa C 1 lap in 40.04. Floppy Thumbs 1 lap in 37.19. Dimitri 1 lap in 48.23. Troy star 2 laps in 56.59. Spom 2 laps in 62.24. Super Dizzy to 2 laps in 66.68. Floppy Thumbs 2 laps in 66.9. Troy star 2 laps in 54.68. Dimitri 2 laps in 81.99. Spom 2 laps in 47.43. Super Dizzy to 2 laps in 65.4. Floppy Thumbs 2 laps in 56.3. Troy Star 2 laps in 47.3. Spom 2 laps in 47.84. 60.0 seconds remaining. Super Dizzy did 2 laps in 50.45. Dimitri 2 laps in 68.3. Floppy Thumbs 2 laps in 54.37. Troy Star 2 laps in 49.22. Spom 2 laps in 47.73. 30.0 seconds remaining. Super Dizzy did 2 laps in 48.65. Floppy Thumbs 2 laps in 56.93. Spom 2 laps in 45.27. Troy Star 2 laps in 54.48. 10.0 seconds remaining. Dimitri 2 laps in 81.16. Super Dizzy did 2 laps in 49. Finish your lap and then land. Spom finished 2 laps in 43.82, please land. Troy Star finished 2 laps in 48.64, please land. Super Dizzy Diff finished 2 laps in 50.38, please land. Dimitri finished 2 laps in 83.47, please land.
I put it in the wing.
Oh, what happened to that wing?
Yeah, I bought it today. I've maidened it. That's alright.
Race over.
I want to see if I can get it up today. There we go.
Next up round 3 time trial 1, with Ironoid 8145 on R1, BMS Thomas on R2, Dirty on F4, UA Wapup on R7, BMS Paul on R8.
Mars, I don't know whether that's going to be.
The only issue with them is like you've got to be careful how many amps you're drawing. They're not really high.
This thing is not a speed demon. It's really a cruiser.
You're up. Yes.
Give Thomas that 10-second penalty. I don't know why, but
no, it's not too
Hurry up BMS Thomas. Hurry up BMS Thomas. Hurry up BMS Thomas. Hurry up Dirty.
Yeah, Dirty. Best feature.
Hurry up Ironoid 8145.
Yeah, I haven't changed that. Okay, everyone ready?
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Whole shot BMS Thomas 2.75. BMS Thomas 1 lap in 10.76. UA Wapup 1 lap in 13.55. BMS Paul 1 lap in 13.95. BMS Thomas 2 laps in 20.88. BMS Paul 2 laps in 27.16. BMS Thomas 2 laps in 19.09. BMS Thomas 2 laps in 17.8. Ironoid 8145 2 laps in 26.19. BMS Thomas 2 laps in 17.58. Ironoid 8145 2 laps in 22.59. BMS Thomas 2 laps in 17.17. Ironoid 8145 2 laps in 22.39. BMS Paul 2 laps in 27.98.
You hit me, you hit you, you hit the gate just then.
Bloody hell. Is it over now?
You'll choke yourself because you killed everyone.
Kill anyone.
Killed me!
Did I kill you?
That's my battery. 7-2.
BMS Paul 2 laps in 36.94.
I could just see you and Paul just like right next to each other, like just waiting for the slam.
Race over. Next up round 3 time trial 2, with Marzi on R2, Kentucky on F2, Archmajo on F4, Third Eye on R7, Chiz on R8.
I went from not having enough to get to a race day to now I'm kind of next group.
No. I get to go again.
Got the smile on his face, that's what we like to see.
Are we, I'm angry for everyone else. Especially the Paul.
We're not going to let you be angry, right? There's no. This is an anger-free zone.
Apparently not. It's not working, whatever it is.
No, Jen.
By the motor?
He did it on purpose. Hey?
Because I'm a little collectible.
Oh, yeah.
What band am I going up?
We'll have to walk out.
Oh.
I know.
Yeah, and I'm not friggin' on that.
It's just nice to be out there. Where do you find that in the Bible?
I'm not going to charge you. Where's the gas right now? Yeah, I can't see. What? Oh, okay. Be fine.
What happened?
I let him know. He hit me so reckless. Oh, you buy it? Okay. I stopped. Yeah. I stopped. No, it's just the hell. Fine.
Oh, very nice.
Who's doing the timing?
Someone doing timing, please?
Neil.
Push start. You ready to go? Thumbs up.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Whole shot Kentucky 4.27. Kentucky 1 lap in 17.61. Chiz 1 lap in 17.56. Third Eye 1 lap in 26.41. Kentucky 2 laps in 33.17. Chiz 2 laps in 34.85. Archmajo 1 lap in 35.94. Third Eye 2 laps in 45.96. Kentucky 2 laps in 31.58. Chiz 2 laps in 33.39. Archmajo 2 laps in 61.27. Kentucky 2 laps in 31.82. Chiz 2 laps in 31.8. Kentucky 2 laps in 31.19. Third I 2 laps in 35.4. Chiz 2 laps in 32.4. Third I 2 laps in 34.26. Kentucky 2 laps in 39.31. Chiz 2 laps in 38.39. Archmajo 2 laps in 67.76. 60.0 seconds remaining. Third I 2 laps in 33.09. Kentucky 2 laps in 40.22. Third I 2 laps in 32.1. Archmajo 2 laps in 69.71. Kentucky 2 laps in 31.55. 30.0 seconds remaining. Third I 2 laps in 30.96. Kentucky 2 laps in 30.55. Archmajo 2 laps in 54.12. Third I 2 laps in 32.58. 10.0 seconds remaining. Finish your lap and then land. Archmajo finished 2 laps in 51.28. Please land.
The goal is today.
Race over.
What everyone is in the end, I mean, at the end of the Scandinavia, you have to roll the laps slowly, you know.
That's one, yeah, okay. No, record now,
Right. Because of newbies always come and you know.
Oh, yeah. You're running the DJI camera.
Next up round 3 time trial 3, with Super Dizzy D on R1, Floppy Thumbs on R2, Spam on F2, Troy Star on F4, Papa C on R7, Dimitri on R8.
Okay, everybody ready?
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Hole shot Papa C 6.02.
Yeah, someone's on R2. So once this race is over.
Troy Star 1 lap in 23.89. Spom 1 lap in 27.16. Floppy Thumbs 1 lap in 26.25. Super Dizzy to 1 lap in 32.37. Dimitri 1 lap in 33.07. Papa C 2 laps in 48.83. Floppy Thumbs 2 laps in 49.54. Troy Star 2 laps in 53.73. Spom 2 laps in 57.76. Dimitri 2 laps in 66.3. Floppy Thumbs 2 laps in 44.06. Spom 2 laps in 51.28. Troy Star 2 laps in 56.65. Super Dizzy to 2 laps in 48.8. Floppy Thumbs 2 laps in 42.28. Spom 2 laps in 42.5. Papa C 2 laps in 53.32. Super Dizzy to 2 laps in 45.69. Troy Star 2 laps in 54.82. 60.0 seconds remaining.
Yeah, I was wondering, but I thought about that before.
Papa C 2 laps in 41.17. Super Dizzy to 2 laps in 44.47. Spom 2 laps in 52.68. Troy Star 2 laps in 50.24. Floppy Thumbs 2 laps in 43.3. 30.0 seconds remaining. Papa C 2 laps in 41.69. Troy Star 2 laps in 44.01. Spom 2 laps in 56.44. Dimitri 2 laps in 89.38. 10.0 seconds remaining. Papa C 2 laps in 42.38. Floppy Thumb. Finish your lap and then land. Troy Star finished 2 laps in 44.3. Please land.
So WAV is
the little beeps and the horns and stuff like that.
and that's the speech, yeah?
Yep, text to speech.
Yeah, first group's going to be up here. By the way, it might be a good time to
Floppy Thumbs finished 2 laps in 59.18. Please land. Dimitri finished 2 laps in 100.66. Please land. Papa C finished 2 laps in 66.24. Please land. Race over.
It's back to round 1, which is you. I'm just going to try and how do I do this again?
Does everyone know to come out?
Yeah, I think it's not a bad time to get a photo.
Do you want to stand there just so I can get this thing right, Tom?
Yeah, you got a dial.
We're going to do a photo, I think.
Yeah, grab quads and make it many.
Where's the record thing, Dan?
So if you go into the video, it's in video by per video channel now. So if you go, well not channel, per.
Video settings.
Video settings. And then choose the right one. So like the video. That one.
So record for replays, and we can go more than that. We've actually been like 1080.
Yeah, 1080's got a nice because it is a 1080 input. It's kind of it is actually not that inefficient, especially with the SSD now. Quite good.
C-bomb.
Inactivity alarm.
Well, you gotta,
somebody.
Yeah, you're supposed to like have a big fleet.
I had you in my sights and I was looking right after I and I'm like, is that you?
Right, we're up now, Tom.
Yep.
Normally most people buy me flowers before they do that. Give you a kiss after.
There wasn't even any lubes.
Radio. So we're ready to spawn.
I need probably another 60 seconds. Change another one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. It'll be just after this round, yeah?
Yeah, I'll just quickly, I already know what to
Hey,
do.
well, my motor's
I'm on
tilted
the,
up now.
F8, not R8. I just mixed it.
No, you should be.
I should be on the R8.
Yeah, it should be on R8.
Yeah, but I put F8.
I see.
I'm using my same battery, that's how early you killed me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, did I completely take you out?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
You killed me, Paul!
Yeah, fat 8. I think that's like race. Race 7 or something like that. There's overlaps there.
I'm not upset about it though, Paul.
I think that 8.97 to mine is a
Not at all.
I want to go mine.
you think? Somehow, yeah. Can I disqualify that lap?
Like what, 6 seconds?
What stupid time?
Okay, here we go.
Alright, let's go here. Where are we?
Next up round 4 time trial 1, with Ironoid 8145 on R1, BMS Thomas on R2, Dirty on F4, UA Wapup on R7, BMS Paul on R8.
Pin the throttle and just hold it, eh?
Okay, pilots ready.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. BMS Thomas 1 lap in 10.86. Ironoid 8145 1 lap in 11.02. BMS Paul 1 lap in 16.09. BMS Thomas 2 laps in 20.15. Ironoid 8145 2 laps in 25.1. BMS Thomas 2 laps in 18.36. UA Wapup 2 laps in 26.35. BMS Thomas 2 laps in 17.48. BMS Paul 2 laps in 24.96. BMS Thomas 2 laps in 16.56. Ironoid 8145 2 laps in 25.2. BMS Thomas 2 laps in 16.37. UA Wapup 2 laps in 27.33.
lap there.
BMS Thomas 2 laps in 16.8.
PB 24.
Paul, it wasn't your fault that time.
That was your PB for 2 best laps, Paul.
Dirty 2 laps in 29.89.
I don't know what I
It
did.
was worth it though, Paul. You got your PB.
I know, you're doing 22s now.
I have 60 seconds here. I have 60.
Yeah, sure. Good time.
Race over.
You did though, didn't you?
Oh, it's not sure what I did. What's my best? 29 or something? I don't know. Oh, yeah, that was 29 or something.
Your best 2 is 27.89. Unplug your quad, Paul. Dimitri's just changing channels.
I just need to test something.
Okay, yeah, but oh, really? Oh.
I need to know if I'm Jimmy.
You had video training thing.
Yeah, I've got video, but I think the quad's out.
Like I don't run any.
I mean, I don't bump the top of 80 though, really.
Yeah, but it's just handy to get your fingers doing it so that you're the throttle cap yourself.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
You go slow when
You learn to like sort of set your position so you can't reach the top.
But then when you need it, then you just need to hit
yeah.
like IQ 0 in the last second
out.
of the race.
Yeah.
You got the
Well,
room.
one motor won't run up. Well, it's in the open, I know it's on. Yeah.
Why my quad, Paul? Why my quad?
Paul, stop taking me out. Why nothing?
Thomas has got plenty.
No, he doesn't have any.
Yeah.
So did that record okay? Was the frame rate okay?
Oh, good question. We can check that. Yeah, as far as like it didn't affect the live.
No, fantastic. Paul's gotten so clear.
Yes.
Do you like it? I know.
I'm going too high all the time. That's my thing, Ken.
Yeah.
Why am I so high?
Smoking it.
It's getting better, lower on these ones. But then I hit that.
Yeah. That's the main issue, getting your flag. Okay, are we good to go for this top round?
Next up round 4 time trial 2, with Marzi on R2, Kentucky on F2, Archmajo on F4, Third Eye on R7, Chiz on R8.
Sorry.
Hurry up Kentucky. Hurry up Kentucky. Hurry up Kentucky. Hurry up Kentucky. Kentucky on F2. Hurry up Kentucky.
Sorry, Ken, you didn't really need to hurry up. You all ready?
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Hole shot Archmajo 2.41.
Yeah, it's bad here too, Marzi.
Kentucky 1 lap in 15.82. Third I 1 lap in 17.63.
Oh, this one was...
Archmajo 1 lap in 30.05. Third I 2 laps in 33.66. Chiz 2 laps in 33.64. Kentucky 2 laps in 39.85. Chiz 2 laps in 26.45. Third I 2 laps in 31.82. Chiz 2 laps in 19.15. Archmajo 2 laps in 56.09. Kentucky 2 laps in 45.51. Chiz 2 laps in 23.75. Archmajo 2 laps in 48.06. Kentucky 2 laps in 37.22. Chiz 2 laps in 30.32. Kentucky 2 laps in 31.6. Third I 2 laps in 44.64. Archmajo 2 laps in 44.52. Chiz 2 laps in 34.73. Third I 2 laps in 29.87. Kentucky 2 laps in 32.22. 60.0 seconds remaining. Archmajo 2 laps in 44.96. Third I 2 laps in 29.21. Kentucky 2 laps in 35.54.
So the real one's probably...
Third I 2 laps in 28.6. Archmajo 2 laps in 44.22. 30.0 seconds remaining. Kentucky 2 laps in 37.86.
I did like at least
it's semi-consistent.
No, you're that one. But yes.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
But still.
10.0 seconds remaining. Archmajo 2 laps in 49.98.
They're pretty similar.
Finish your lap and then land.
Yeah, it's tricky, isn't it? Then Paul hits you behind.
All the statistics show
sorry, I'm just changing channels.
I know you but I'm used to bots because I'm playing with music, maybe the angry deer,
Race over. Next up round 4 time trial 3, with Super Dizzy D on R1, Floppy Thumbs on R2, Spam on F2, Troy Star on F4, Papa C on R7, Dimitri on R8.
Good question. We sort of might do 7, so this is, yeah. No, yeah, well, so this is 4.
Any more, yeah?
Yeah, probably. We'll see how we go for time.
Just keep running more hits.
Where's the results?
Go up the top, you can look at points. Sorry, lap records. Yeah.
The tab sort of thing, like if you records.
And if you want to look at one lap or two lap, you can order. Oh, cheers, push me out.
Wow.
Oh. He's been practicing. No excuse.
You have?
No, I haven't been.
Back
Awesome.
around.
Has pizza's been ordered, have it? Oh, fantastic.
Alright, wheel pilots ready? Okay, pilots ready?
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Whole shot Papa C 5.86. Super Dizzy to 1 lap in 24.52. Papa C 1 lap in 27.69. Troy Star 1 lap in 35.55. Floppy Thumbs 1 lap in 39.74. Spom 1 lap in 40.76. Super Dizzy to 2 laps in 47.08.
Oh no, that's a whole shot.
Troy Star 2 laps in 61.59. Floppy Thumbs 2 laps in 63.77. Super Dizzy to 2 laps in 44.29.
It's too short, if it's too short it won't count it.
Dimitri 2 laps in 66.89. Spom 2 laps in 82.06. Floppy Thumbs 2 laps in 46.95. Super Dizzy to 2 laps in 42.71. Spom 2 laps in 63.05. Floppy Thumbs 2 laps in 43.35. Super Dizzy to 2 laps in 43.92. 60.0 seconds remaining. Dimitri 2 laps in 73.26. Spom 2 laps in 45.7. Super Dizzy to 2 laps in 46.19. Troy Star 2 laps in 52.17. 30.0 seconds remaining. Spom 2 laps in 44.4. Dimitri 2 laps in 73.54. Troy Star 2 laps in 53.65. 10.0 seconds remaining. Spom 2 laps in 41.8. Finish your lap and then land. Troy Star finished 2 laps in 45.1. Please land. Spom finished 2 laps in 41.78. Please land. Dimitri finished 2 laps in 68.95, please land. Race over.
Yeah.